Alright, hey everybody, Dagger here, and this is gonna be a bit of a different video than what you're normally used to. Obviously, I usually make relatively produced content. This is mostly just gonna be just me talking for the next, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes about the channel, the future of it, kind of what I'm planning to do with it, all that sort of stuff. This is probably all gonna be in one take. Probably. I mean, we'll see. But more importantly, I kind of want to talk about some things that you're going to be seeing with the channel here soon. And first of all, thank you guys so fucking much for the support recently. I never thought, a month ago that I would have gained, 800 plus subscribers in a month's time. I mean, that's for a channel of my size. I mean, it's absolutely mind-blowing. So if you are one of the people who have subbed to me, thank you so fucking much. We're currently on the road to 1,000 subs, and it's crazy. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, 1,000 subs is when YouTube really lets you monetize your content, which means that I can take my channel to the next level and make it my full-time job, which means, a lot better produced content for you guys, as it's going to be, my main thing that I'm doing, as opposed to just kind of a side hobby. So that's something, but also I've decided that I'm going to be making a live channel here on YouTube. Now, whether or not I'll be streaming on YouTube is kind of up in the air right now. It's a probably answer, but I'm also considering streaming on Twitch just because of, not having to start a brand new YouTube channel from scratch. I mean, I'm already working on that right now, fuck me. But regardless, that channel is either going to be just straight up live stream VODs, or it's going to be like the VODs and potentially highlights of my Twitch streams. And what am I going to be streaming? Well, just about everything. Basically, the way I work out my video schedule is that I have these videos planned out maybe 3 weeks in advance, and as I'm working on one and I'm sort of getting, slightly tired with it, I'll just boot up the next game that I'm working on and play through it, and it sort of helps me keep ahead, but also, not go fucking insane. I mean, it's a big part of my work schedule. So I figured whenever I'm working on a future video, I might as well just play the games with you all, since I have to do it anyway, and some of you might even enjoy that, who fucking knows. So yeah, please go ahead and subscribe to that channel if you like me enough. It would mean a lot. I mean, having a built-in audience for when I start uploading that channel would be a fucking huge help. And lastly, I'm going to be missing an upload here soon. I know as a relatively new channel, it's sort of a really shitty thing to do for the health of your channel, but the 21st of this month is actually my birthday, and I'm going to be going out of town and seeing family, and I'm going to be completely away from my setup. Now, I'm going to be doing things to try and maybe catch up, maybe do, a video drop after a week of my next one. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try and make it up, but there's a really fucking low chance. I'm not going to bullshit you here. And actually, now that I'm fucking thinking about it, I might as well just drop this on my birthday. That would be a lot fucking smarter, wouldn't it? So yeah, happy birthday to me, fuckers. Subscribe, please. But while you're here, I might as well give you a little teaser for the next video. You're here, you earned it. You're 4 minutes into the video. I'm gonna be covering Crash Twinsanity, which is, it's a bit of an acid trip of a video game, is kind of the best way I've learned to describe it. And hopefully, I'm going to be collaborating with somebody in that community to make a really interesting bit of that video. It should be a lot of fun. It combines two different worlds that I'm really, really interested in. And if everything goes through like I kind of have it mapped up in my brain here, it could be really fucking cool. But yeah, and then finally for the future of the channel. Now, I started off my videos kind of with the idea of talking about singular games, and that's kind of what I'm still doing with the Divisive Game series, but objectively, just based on the performance of my videos, generally the covering of like a group of games or a general topic of games is just doing immensely better than anything else on my channel, to the point where I'm almost considering dropping Divisive Games and a lot of other things to almost fully commit to that. I really don't want to fucking do that. I started YouTube to just kind of, I don't know, do my own thing and not really care and just have fun with it, but at this point the algorithm's just really trying to force me into this little corner of, you can either get 1,000 views or 30,000 views, and I think it's pretty clear which one, your brain starts to kind of lean towards. So in the future, you might see a shift in content towards that, and I'm going to really try not to, because there's a lot of little mini-series kind of like Divisive Games that I kind of want to work on. And then, beyond the content itself, I also think in the future, there's a strong possibility that my upload schedule is going to go from every 2 weeks to once a month. And I know that might seem kind of AIDS, to be honest. It's not really something I'm a huge fan of. I like having more consistent uploads instead of, going the JonTron route. But as it stands currently, as much effort as I put into my videos, I really feel like with my current skill as an editor and very unfocused schedule, and then college and all the shit that gets involved with my life, it might just be better to push it back towards a month, once a month from an established channel, and then put a hell of a lot more focus onto making completely flawless, you know, no audio issues, no fucking slight gaps, you know, subtitles, everything that could make a video about as interesting as it gets. And once again, that's not set in stone or anything. You know, if in the future that I'm feeling overwhelmed in a way and I'm doing well enough channel-wise, there's a possibility I just get an editor to assist me with this sort of stuff. Once again, something I'm not really keen on doing, but it could happen. I don't know. And then finally, just to kind of wrap this all up, on the topic of turning YouTube into a career path to sort of almost double the amount of content you're going to see on this channel, the idea would be to hit 1,000 subs about as soon as fucking possible, and then, you know, start monetizing videos, and I'd probably start taking a couple sponsorships. And I know that kind of seems really annoying and very sellout ish. Is that even a fucking phrase? Realistically, it's the only way that a YouTuber of my size can make survivable money, realistically. And the alternative to that would be also potentially starting a Patreon, which is something I also might do. Because I'm gonna be honest, I really want to take this channel and make it into my full-time job. You know, my end game for this channel is to fully produce videos on the same schedule, live stream twice a week, and then also really start prepping for big videos that release once or twice a year, on top of my normal stuff, of course. Like, I'm talking like take several months, have very professional planning, crews, hire some people, write a full script, you know, edit it literally like a movie, like make a feature length, hour and a half, maybe 2-hour project about a topic in the space, you know, something along that nature. I think it would be really fucking cool, and it's kind of the end game I see for the channel, and it's something that, you know, at the moment it's just a pipe dream, but once we hit 100, 200k subs, which, I mean, here's fucking hoping, right? It's not really, you know, an impossible concept. So what you're probably going to see me do in the next couple months is start a live channel, which is actually probably already up. I haven't made it yet. And then also I'll probably end up making a Patreon, which I don't expect to make a ton of money. To be completely honest with you, I'll probably just put it as like $1 just to really start, you know, building up the audience. And of course, I'll be throwing in some perks, you know, early access to videos. I'll have some polls for my, you know, for upcoming videos that I'll do. You know, maybe I'll do something where, you know, if you're a part of my Patreon, you know, I'll put you at the end of the video, you know, put your name in, you know, your fan art, all that kind of shit. Just the general Patreon scheme that a lot of YouTubers have run for forever now. And yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to talk about, you know, the future of this channel, and since I'm going to be missing an upload, I'm kind of hoping this is a good enough substitute for it. I'm sure it's not. You know, if you enjoy the stuff that I'm making previously, I'm sure you're at least a little bit pissed low-key, but, you know, I don't really have the time right now to fully produce a video. There's one that's, you know, in works currently, but I'm not going to produce a shitty video in 6 days because I have to go out of town. It's just not going to happen. I'm just going to delay the upload for a couple weeks. So yeah, stay tuned for that, you know. If you don't mind dropping me a sub on my birthday, that'd be pretty fucking cool, man. And yeah, go take a look at all the stuff I was talking about earlier, and I hope you stick around to see it all come to fruition, you know? I'm probably in the next coming years, once I really start picking up, I'm probably gonna start going to PAX East, doing, you know, all kinds of stuff, you know, interacting with you guys, and I really hope that you guys stick around, become a part of the fan base, and we can all look back on this video and be like, man, that guy's a fucking idiot. Alright, everybody, I'll see you later. Take care.